Hello and welcome back to my channel, Divine Libra Wisdom. I am doing the readings for March, for the month of March, and this is for fire signs. So if you're looking at the picture, you should see what tarot and oracle cards came out for you for this month, and we're gonna get started. You should see Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Three of Swords. And then you should see on the bottom, Alchemy, Waves of Prosperity, and Yes. All right, so give me just a second and I'm going to get into these cards and what they mean for you for the month of March, fire signs. Okay, so the Knight of Swords, it deals with making decisions, being bold, direct. It means like someone who's, charging in, making plans, someone who's very strategic in what they're doing, very precise, someone who kind of moves like real smooth, like, you know what I mean? And it's having courage in the place of fear. You're not letting any type of fear, any type of doubt, any type of anything to stop you from going after what you're going after, because the Knight of Swords is like a person that's, sort of, they charge in head first. And it's weird because, this is air, air energy. But it sort of reminds me of fire, which I guess is fitting since this reading is for fire signs, and they're known to be sort of bold and direct and sort of impulsive, which the Knight of Swords can be. So how that aligns with the alchemy, it's that your boldness, your directness for this month is okay. It's right on point, or right on point for what you should be doing. And with alchemy, anything that you're doing or you're putting your focus on, it will be successful. Because it says for alchemy, you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So be wary of being impulsive though, because you don't want to accidentally mess yourself up. Be mindful of what you're doing and how you're doing it, but know that it's safe for you to be direct and go for what it is you want. Okay, so next we have Queen of Cups, and it aligns with waves of prosperity. So with Queen of Cups, that is supportive people being around you, treating yourself with compassion and others with compassion, self-care. This could be, you kind of turning your attention to or being more focused this month on your self-care, your well-being. Maybe you are, a lot of you will be focused on what it is, you're putting in your body, how it is you look, or how it is you want to look. You could be very, very into your intuition, and, you could be really focused on signs that you're getting, like signs to make moves, to make plans, to do things, something like that. But this also, to me, when I think of self-care and I think of like having compassion for yourself and others, I feel like this is sort of even though Knight of Swords is very like action oriented, with Queen of Cups, it's sort of kind of telling you to slow down, and this could also go with the Knight of Swords is, even though you're charging in or you want to charge in, slow down, be mindful of how you're doing things so that you don't have an accident, you don't mess up. And with waves of prosperity, with Queen of Cups, aligning with that, I feel like it's very fitting because the Queen of Cups is like, to me, abundance, sort of like Pentacles too, but Cups to me deals with abundance too, but also emotions and how we process and how we think about things. So waves of prosperity, you could be thinking about, or very like in your head about new opportunities that you want to come in, new ways of making money possibly. You could be thinking about how to bring in new streams of income. This could be a major thing for you for March. But yeah, just sort of be mindful. I keep hearing that in my mind for fire signs. Be mindful of how you're doing things, what you're doing, what you want to do. Make sure you have, if you're planning anything, make sure your plans are concrete, without any hiccups, any flaws. Try to do your due diligence to make sure you're not skipping over information or skipping over things that could be important for you. Okay? And so then we have the Three of Swords, and it aligns with yes. And so Three of Swords, it's kind of a heavy card. I'll say that it's a very heavy card. It deals with sorrow, loss, heartbreak, emotional turmoil. You could be healing from a broken heart over something, or and this is also it can deal with accidents, like really bad accidents. So with it aligning with yes, it says your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. And I'm sorry, waves of opportunity or waves of prosperity. It says, for that card, it says new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Okay. But back to the card yes, and how it aligns with Three of Swords. It says your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. If I didn't say that. I feel like more than anything, I don't completely get that you are heartbroken from a relationship per se. I feel like you're more so, you could be really, really, some of you, not all of you, but some of you could really be deep into your thoughts because, like with Queen of Cups, it's a card that deals with emotions. So, and having compassion and thinking about you're in your mind. It's intuition, so you're in your mind a lot. So a lot of you could be in your mind and could possibly, I'm getting that somebody is sort of focused, hyper focused on certain things. It's like they can't let certain things go. So yeah, I would just be mindful of not to get stuck in your thoughts, especially if it has to do with trauma, any type of turmoil. Also don't allow your impulsivity, because I'm going back to the Knight of Swords and it being like about your impulses and reacting. Sorry for that noise back in the background if you heard that. But your impulse decisions could make it so that you do something without thinking things through. You know what I mean? And you end up going off of emotion and not thinking clearly. So I feel like that's how these three cards align, as well as with the bottom, on the bottom, it's like, yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. But I feel like with the Three of Swords, you need to sort of process what what happened, or what is, whatever is coming to pass, because this could be in the past. This is past energy for Three of Swords, but it also could impact your future, especially if if you're acting on something without completely thinking your actions through, or what you want to do. Because this also, like I mentioned, with the Knight of Swords and impulses, you could be prone to accidents. And, these could be accidents that really mess a person up. It can cause accidental injuries, unalivings. So just be mindful of that, because, like the three of swords, on the card, it has three swords through a heart. And so I just think about, like major violence. And that's not funny. It's just a nervous tick that I do when I laugh. But anyway, like seriously, because I'm getting with the Three of Swords and Knight of Swords, I get someone who wants to charge in and just, take action without thinking clearly. That's what I get. So for the month of March, your intuition, fire signs, is correct. You are correct in how you feel about things, and, how you want to pursue certain things, but you really need to be mindful and take a step back and, give yourself a chance to just process and grieve if, there is some type of loss or heartbreak or what have you that you need, to process before, you do anything to if it's something like retaliating in a way, like before you do that, think about it first. You know what I mean? Think about it first, before you act. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, is give you an affirmation for the month of March. And I'm just going to shuffle the affirmation cards real quick and give you all an affirmation for the month of March. And sorry for the shuffling noise. Hopefully it's not too loud in your ears. If it is, just kind of turn it down, the volume down just a bit. Okay, and let's get our pured here. Okay, and your affirmation is, I have a loving, fulfilling, and healthy love life. I have a loving, fulfilling, and healthy love life. So, yes, think about how you act on things and how it can impact your, your life. Okay, so that's all I have for fire signs. I hope you have a good March. I will see you for April 2025. Okay, have a good night. Bye.